tuna time. Well, here we are again, Mulligans and Hackers Golf, back for another episode, podcast episode number 117.
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Close enough.
Mickelson National.
AGT.
Yep.
Mickelson National event. Season closer.
Yep.
Before we get any further, shout out to Mickelson National. What a venue. It is literally one of my favorite places to go to.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty awesome being able to experience it without the rain. Just got to say.
We did have some rain during our practice round on Monday, but we were delayed. We weren't really rained on.
Yeah, it was just a delay for about an hour due to like the thunder and the lightning in the area. So, but then we got out. We got out about an hour late, and we got our 18 holes in, which was our makeup for the round coupon they gave us at the end of last year's event, so that everybody could come and enjoy the golf course in better conditions. And let me tell you, it did not disappoint. At
all. It was. Yeah, I really like that course. I mean, it's challenging. The greens are challenging, but it's well maintained.
And if you if you're off the fairway, some of the spots, the rough's pretty penalizing. It's almost a one-stroke penalty when you get into the rough in some of the places, depending on how deep you get ingrained in there. But yeah, so we got out for a round on Monday with Blair.
With our good sandbagger forever.
Yeah, Sandbaggers
United member Blair Sinclair. So we had a round Monday with him, which was, I mean, I think I said to him, it's been a year since we played together. Because the last time we played together was Mickelson National, me and him.
I haven't played with him since the Bloom. Like, it's been over a year since I played with him.
So it's nice to get out and get a practice round with Blair.
Yeah.
Fourth deck, that's where we played from.
Yeah, we played from deck 4 because that's where we play. We're playing our tournament from on the Tuesday. So we played from deck 4. Started on just a normal round and got around the course.
I hit every fairway on the front on Monday.
Damn.
Every fairway.
That's pretty damn good.
I only hit 4 greens.
All day or on the front?
On the front.
Oh, that's 4 out of 5 or 4 out of 9 ain't bad. That's pretty good.
Had a couple of 3-putts. Got out of the front with a 43, so I was happy with that.
Yeah. I started double triple, and I was 11 over through 6, and then 7 and 8 I birdied both. 9 I parred to get out of the front 9 with a +9 somehow. It was I took a quad on one of the holes as well. So I was all over the place, but I was +9 after 9, so a 45. So I mean, all things considered, I was okay with that because we were just really familiarizing ourselves for our competitive tournament round the following day, right?
Then we made the turn. I hit 5 of the 7 fairways on the back.
Nice.
So I only missed 2 fairways all day.
Yeah, damn, that's good.
Hit 4 greens on the back. Had 1 3-putt, but I had a birdie on number 16, and had a really good up and down on number 12 too, by the way.
Yeah, out of the sand.
Out of the sand, that straight up shot. So that was good. Got out of the back with a 42. So 43, 42, 85 in my practice round. I was feeling pretty good.
Can't go wrong with that. I think I played the back at 6 over. 6 over? Yeah, 6 over, I think. Back was a little bit better. Still had a couple doubles. But overall, I mean, I hit, I think, 10 fairways. 10 out of 14 fairways, which for me is really good. Like, I don't even, like, I always joke because I'm like, I don't know what a fairway is. I don't usually play out of them too much. But when you did hit it into the rough out there, it basically felt like it was a one-stroke penalty because some of those spots are super thick. And you have to hope you get lucky with your lie or, end up in a fescue spot that's not deep that you actually can get your club on. So, yeah, overall, I mean, we got to witness Blair almost got a hole-in-one.
We did witness that.
On 15? Yeah, 15. He was, I would say, less than a foot.
Less than a foot, yeah.
Yeah, he was like 7-8 inches maybe for his birdie. And he just missed a hole-in-one, which would have been pretty sweet to watch. So that was kind of cool. Up and down round, and just fun to get out there and get a practice round in the day before the event. It's not often that we're able to do that, and this was our first time that we would have actually going back to Mickelson, the first event that we've been able to play twice on the AGT. So a course that we have had some ability to get around before, and this extra round just gave us a little bit more information going into our tour round, which, as we're recording this, as you can see in the back, we're on our way home from. So that was today. So practice round was good. Then we went back to the hotel. We met up with my buddy Clay, had some dinner, just chilled out real quick, went back up to the hotel room, and proceeded to crash because we were both friggin' dead tired.
It was a long day on Monday.
And a 9 a.m. shotgun start today, which didn't get off the ground until about 9:15.
That's on you, Leah.
Anyways, we got up around 7, drove out there, hit the range for a little bit. You weren't feeling overly well this morning.
It was a rough start to the morning. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do it, but no excuses. I hit some balls on the driving range, had to take a seat because I was going to vom. No ifs, ands, or buts. There was a little nausea happening with the vertigo that I've been struggling with for a couple of weeks. But I hit some balls, went back to the clubhouse, got their breakfast sandwich deal and a coffee, force-fed myself that breakfast sandwich, and I didn't even do any putting, no chipping, just hit a few shots on the range, sat down until we were ready to get in carts to go out to the first tee box. I started on hole 13.
Yeah. Who were you playing with?
Phil, Ryan, and Brody Clausen?
Brody, I think, yeah.
Brody Clausen?
Yeah.
Again, 3 good dudes. We were talking about this when we were kind of in the groove of going around, and I haven't really played with any shitty people on the tour yet.
It's pretty hard to find some shitty people to play with, man.
It's been, guys that are just, let's go see what we can do, have some fun, and chit-chat about, what we do, right? So,
well, I mean, especially in the flights that we're in, like the B and the C flight, it's, and the D. I mean, I'm sure it's the same in the upper ones too, but we really know, the people on those flights because we've played in those flights. And I mean, everybody's just there for the same reason. Have fun, try and play well.
And again, every time you show up, the people that you've played with,
yep,
always come and say hi, or we go find them, right? We see Paul. Happy birthday,
shout out
Paul.
to Paul. Happy birthday, buddy.
You sexy bastard, you.
Yeah.
It was nice to sit down and even have we were going to order food in the rain break yesterday, but even to sit down and have a chat with him, if we play with him.
And his son. Nice meeting his son, yeah.
Nice meeting his son. Again, meeting the people, like saying hi to the people we've played with before and asking how their golf's going. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a different experience, right? I started on 14, and I was playing with Ryder, Lance, and Byron. So it was I was one hole ahead of you guys, and so and we were both in the C flight for this tournament because of all the high handicappers the low handicappers, coming out to play this event because it's a premier event. The C flight cutoff was actually 9 on the handicap, and it was like 9 to 12.9 or something. So, I mean, even though I'm currently at my lowest ever at 9.6, and I've been in the B flight the last little while, I was back in the C for this.
Which was bullshit, by the way.
This particular
having
event.
This ginger clown back in the C flight. Thanks, Leah. We're going to get angry Alvin here. But that's later.
There's no angry Alvin. All right, so let's get to it. How did your round go, buddy?
I started on 13 and no excuses, but my vertigo was, so I missed the opening fairway, which didn't happen a lot today. But I got through it. It was par 4. I doubled it. I was like, okay, first hole's in, and I don't think anybody in our group really had a great hole to start because it's that long par 4.
Yeah. That was my finishing hole. Arguably one of the hardest holes on the course.
Yeah, probably. So I doubled that one. I bogeyed 14 with a 3 putt. I was fairway green, and that putt just kind of sat on the edge. Could have been a par, whatever. Next hole is a par 3, number 15, fairway green, 2-putt par. So after the first 3 holes, I'm 3 over.
Bogey golf.
Starting to feel okay.
Yep.
Like I'm starting, like my mind's starting to clear a little bit. You know, I'm not quite ready to fall over when I swing a club. Hole number 16, went fairway to green and 3-putted that one as well. But that was 3-putt territory. So get on to 17, par 3. Can't remember what I did there, but got it on at 2-putted for a bogey. I'm like, okay, you know, I'm okay here now. Get to 18, that fucking par 5.
They had the par 5s playing, most of them other than the one on the back, like the one, like 13 or whatever it is, or 12. Most of them were playing short because they had the tees up, and pretty well all the par 3s were playing short because they had the tees up.
Well, I shot an 8 on that one.
On the par 5?
On the par 5, so that one kind of buried me a little bit. So after the 6 holes on the back, I'm 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 8 over through the first 6. So
got some work to do.
So then, me and Ryan are in the cart. It's like we made the turn. Now we're starting our round. Hole number 1.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm feeling good, feeling great. Hole number 1. Hole number 1, par 4, fairway to green, 3-putt. I don't think it was 3-putt territory, but I think it was one of those edge burners.
Well, if there's one thing about Mickelson, it's you got to putt well if you want to score well there, and it's the greens are fast.
Yeah. So hole number 2, fairway to green, 2-putt par.
Nice.
Hole number 3, par 3, green, 2-putt par.
Nice.
Hole number 5, par 5.
4, 5.
Hole number 4 is a par 5.
Yeah, you said 5.
Oh, sorry. Hole number 4, par 5. Fairway just came out short, chipped it on, 1-putt par.
Beauty.
Number 5, par 4. I went fairway, came up short, chipped it on, 2-putted for a bogey. Hole number 6, fairway, missed the green, chipped it on, 1-putt for a par. Sorry.
Nice. I like the 1-putts.
Now, hole number 7, par 4. Fairway, missed it, chipped it on, 2-putt bogey. Number 8, par 3, missed the green, chipped it on, 2-putt bogey. Hole number 9, par 5, fairway green, 2-putt par. So I get through that 9-hole stretch at 4 over.
Beautiful.
So we've turned our game around now.
So what are you at? 12 over then
I'm
now?
at 12 over.
With 3 holes to go?
With 3 holes to go.
That's damn good.
So Alvin's brought his game.
That's pretty good.
So we make the turn again to go to number 10. Miss fairway left. Again. Man. Just got it up there, chipped it on, 2-putted for a bogey. So I'm at 13 over.
Okay.
13 over.
That's not bad.
2 holes to go. We get to the par 5.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is the par 5 that you finished on last year. Am I wrong? Or am I not correct?
I don't know if this is the one or not.
Yes, it is.
I think it is.
It is because it's the hole I started on last year. So it absolutely is.
So, I'm not going to lie to you. At this hole, teeing off on this hole, I was starting to peter out. I didn't have a lot of energy left in the tank.
Okay.
And I hit a great drive on this hole. And I was like, sweet. Sweet.
Yep.
I'm like, I can get through this hole. Even with a bogey, I'm good, in good shape. Well, good old Alvinator pulls out the 3-wood that he pulled out last year to fuck this hole up.
You had a caddy there telling you, what do you need the 3-wood for?
And I shit-shank it out into the fescule again.
To the right or left?
To the right.
Oh, okay, I seen you guys were looking out there.
Couldn't find it.
Fuck.
I had to take the lateral drop.
Ugh.
And by this point, I'm empty. I fucking hacked it up that fairway. Managed to 2-putt it to take a 9 on that par 5.
Ouch.
Second last hole.
Ouch. Put you up to 16 over.
16 over.
Through 17 holes.
Get to our final hole. Number 12, par 4. It takes me 3 shots to get to the fairway. I had nothing left. Couldn't get the club to the ball. I was on empty.
Is the fairway not like 25 yards from
literally, like, it's across the cart path, like literally. Like, well, I guess I hit it across the cart path with my first one. I hit my second one probably 10 feet. Then my third one, I put it on the fairway.
Wow.
So I finished that one with a 7.
Ah.
So 7 over. 7 over through the last 2 holes. Buries me at 20 over. So I shot a 40 on the front, 52 combined on the back for a 92.
Ouch. That's tough.
So that was my day for a 16th place finish, I believe, in the flight.
Yeah, so this event was the biggest one that AGT has ever had. 140 some odd golfers, multiple groups on tee boxes. And I mean, I gotta commend Mickelson for the way they set it up, the way they handled the numbers, for making it cart only, and they did a phenomenal job today. Everybody there working there and doing their thing did an awesome job. The course was in beautiful shape. Really went off without a hitch, except for being 15 minutes late to get going, but whatever. So anyways, so I started on hole number 14 as the second group off the tee box, following Cody and the 2 ladies. All right, so I get up, I hit a nice 4-iron out there onto the fairway, and then I hit I kind of chunked a 9-iron and hit it kind of short. And then I chipped on, and then I actually started my day with a 3-putt for a double on hole 1 for me, or hole 14. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm 2 over. Well, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Go to 15. 15's a par 3. I tuck my tee shot, probably 6 or no, it was. Oh, that's the one with the water. So last year on this hole, I took a 9. Took a 9 because I put it in the bunker and then beat the fuck out of it. This time, I put it on the green. I was like 3 feet, tap in birdie. Boom, I'm 1 over through 2. Back in action. So then 16, I'm a little left off my tee shot, hit the green, 2-putt par. 17, another par 3. I hit what I thought looked like a perfect shot off the tee. It looked like it was going right at the pin, and it hit the front of the green. This is the one with the massive bowl in it, and the pin's at the back. Well, don't I lag up a fucking putt to within like 2 feet and tap it in for par. And then 18 par 5, playing a little short. I lost my drive out to the right a little bit into the fescue. Should have been able to find it, but we couldn't. So I had to take a lateral drop. I had to go back to point of entry and take a lateral drop. And then I ended up on in 4, and I was on the back side of the green. And I lagged up a really good first putt, which should have given me a bogey, but I lit my bogey and tapped in for double. So through my first 5 holes, I am 3 over. So I make the turn to 1 at 3 over, and I'm like, okay, that's not bad. Like that's a solid start. So we go to 1. It's fairway green, 2-putt par. 2, it's hit the rough on the left, made the green, 2-putt par. 3 is a par 3. So the pin yesterday was in the back deck on the left side. The pin today was in the front. And I was kind of in between hitting a 62 and a 58. And I was like, I'll hit the 58. Like, I'll be center green. Like, I don't want to be short. Well, don't I hit it all the way to the top level in the back left? And I'm like, okay. So I'm looking at my putt, and it breaks left. But in order for me to get to the hole, I'm going to have to go all the way over the fringe and like hit it really aggressively, and it's going to roll out like crazy. or just kind of lay it down there and give myself about a 10-footer attempt at par. So that's what I did. And then I stepped behind the ball. I made my 10-footer, made a nice par. So 3 straight pars on the front. Ryder says to me as we're getting back to the cart, he's like, that might be one of the craziest threes I've ever seen. And just because of where I was located on the green. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, man. My putter's been dialed today. So it was good. 4, another par 5. I hit a beautiful drive. I pulled my 7-iron left into the hazard. I ended up having to take a drop. So then I chipped on for 4, and then I 2-putted for bogey. But because, my second shot was right up near the green, it wasn't super horrendous. Didn't hurt me that bad. I still ended up with a bogey, but could have been so much better if I would have not hooked my 7-iron. So number 5, 5 was, is that the, well, 5's a par 4. I don't remember that hole exactly. I hit the fairway. It took me 4 to get on somehow, and then I 1-putted for a bogey. So I don't remember exactly what I did with that hole. I kind of put it out of my mind, I guess. 6, par 4. I hit the fairway. It took me 3 to get 2 more shots to get on. 2-putted for a bogey. 7. 7 is the. That's one of the. What hole is that? 7 is one of the par 4s. Oh no, 7 is the drivable par 4. 7's the drivable par 4 on the front. That's the one with the 2 fairways and whatever that go up and over. I hit a 4-iron, was just short of the green. Took a Texas wedge up there, just missed my eagle, tapped in for birdie. And then 9 is a par 5. I went fairway green, 2-putt par to come out of the front with a 38 plus 2 and sitting at 5 over overall. So really good front. I hit 6 fairways and 6 greens on the front, had 16 putts and 1 penalty stroke. Really quality front.
That's a really good front.
So then we make the turn to the last 4 holes for us. So number 10. 10, I hit a 6-iron, perfect spot. Got up, hit a 62, hit it to within about, 2 feet. Made my birdie. So back to 4 over.
With how many holes to go?
With 3 holes to go.
4 over, 3 holes to go. Holy shit.
So 11 is your dreaded par 5. So I hit my ball straight up the fairway, hit a great drive, hit another really good iron up. I was about 175. I had 180 maybe. I had an 8-iron in. Well, I chunked it because it was kind of soft. Then I hit a chip that was not good. Then I hit another chip on. Then I 2-putted for a double. So now I'm 6 over with 2 holes to go. 12, I went fairway green, 2-putt par, 6 over, 1 hole to go. So we go into 13, which is the long, devilish par 4. Today it was playing, I think, about 415, but on the card it's about 430. So I went, I missed my drive out to the left, but I wasn't in the thick rough. I was far enough left off that patch that I was kind of in the fescue stuff, but the light fescue. So I had a great lie. So I grabbed a 5-iron, and I kind of tugged it a little bit to the left. And I'm like, oh no. And I seen it bounce, and I'm like, okay, well, I gotta be. Hopefully, I can find it because I thought it was underneath a tree, but I got a nice little bounce, kicked down, and then when I got out there, because I had taken a handful of clubs, because Ryder was hitting, and I took like all my wedges basically, and my putter, and I get out there, and it's sitting up nicely in there, and I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I just need to put this on the green and 2-putt. That's all you're looking for. Put it on the green and 2-putt for a bogey. That's all you need. So I grabbed a gap wedge, did a little chip with it, ended up on the green. I didn't get too aggressive with my first putt, kind of cozied it up, stood over my second putt, knowing that if I make it for bogey, that I finish with a 79. And I drained my bogey putt to finish with a +7 79, 38 on the front, 41 on the back. I hit 9 fairways, 11 greens, had 34 putts, and 2 penalty strokes. So I even left a couple strokes out there today. And felt really good about that. I was like, you know what? No matter what happens, I can't say I couldn't have played a better round today. Like that was one of the best rounds I've ever played. Especially to break 80 at Mickelson National. So we're sitting there waiting because it's a mad rush once we get back to the table.
It's chaos
because they're doing a KP challenge, and then you got 3 people entering scorecards, and scorecards coming in from everywhere because it's a shotgun. So as the scores are going up, once I get in with a few people on the board, the score to beat's an 80, so a +8. So I'm like, okay. So I tell Leah, I'm like, I got a 79. She's like, well, stick around. She's like, that might be good enough. And I was like, okay. So then puts in some more scores, and I see someone else has got a 79. And I'm like, oh. I was like, are we going to a playoff? Like, what's happening here?
78.
79.
79?
Yeah, +7, 79.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, what's happening here? I was like, are we going to go to a playoff or what? I was like, that'd be kind of cool. Get a first playoff on the AGT. Wouldn't be bad. So then as she's going through the scores, David, who had the other +7, he actually got a hole-in-one on 16, a par 4, the other drivable par 4. Got a hole-in-one there today. Big shout-out to him, man. That's a hole-in-one's impressive. Let alone on a par 4. That's freaking awesome. But he reminded Leah that he was actually in the B flight, so not the C flight. So she moved him back to where he should be in the B flight, and he was actually ended up in a playoff in the B flight because that was the score to beat in the B flight as well. And then as the cards go in, the last couple cards get entered, and sure enough, in the biggest flight or in the biggest tournament of the year of the AGT, I managed to figure out and finally figure out how to get this little guy and win the flight, win the tournament, and crack the Mulligans and Hackers cherry on the tour with a 79. I'm happy I broke 80 to do it. I'm happy I was lights out, and I was just feeling it today. I had the putter going, and today I just felt like I was locked in. And I know it just irks Alvin that I was able to get the W, but it's fun.
You know what? I got to give you kudos, pal. If somebody was going to go out of our crew and win one of these events, I kind of figured it would be you because you can lock yourself in. And your putting has been, not just today, your putting for the last week has been above what you normally... You're a good putter to begin with, but your putting in the last week has been even above that. Your putting has been so dialed this last week that if you could keep the spray and pray in line, your putting was going to save you a lot of strokes.
Yep.
And, congratulations on your first win on the AGT.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I don't need you to fucking say thank you. Just take the fucking kudos I'm giving you and shut the fuck up. Congrats on the win. Congrats on, the first Mulligans and Hackers tour win. And thanks, Leah, for putting him in the C flight. I really appreciate that. Now I got to fucking listen to this shit until I win, which may be 5 or 6 fucking years down the road.
Oh,
when you get a seniors flight that I can play in.
Oh no, you'll be fine.
But I knew I didn't have my A game today. Fine and dandy.
I was honestly, when we got out of bed and you were kind of feeling it, I was like, I don't even know if you're going to be able to play. That's kind of my thought process.
I didn't know, dude. I was on the driving range, sitting on that bench, going, "This is fucking sketchy."
Yeah.
Like I won't say I was in distress, but I was not in good shape because I'm like, I'm fucking here, and there's nowhere, no how to get me to a fucking doctor if I fucking need one, right?
Yep.
But we talk about, like, our advancements in the game. You know, okay, you got your win. Your game is there.
Yep.
You know what? What my game was today? Grinding through.
Yes, when you didn't have your best
right?
physical and mental acuity because it just wasn't there.
And you know what? I could have just broke clubs the last 2 holes and said, you know what, I'm fucking done with this shit. But I didn't have anything, and I just grinded through it. And got back to the cart and was like, you know what? I got the round and I got the 18. That's a win for me. Right? I'll take that and just go with it. But when I got back to the clubhouse and you came out and told me what you shot, I could have probably just hit the floor there. It was like, oh my God. Because you didn't play spectacularly yesterday.
Oh, I played horrible.
But you got enough information to go and do the job today. So,
well, I mean, we've talked about this, right? Like, this was the first opportunity we had on the AGT to go and play a course for a second time.
Well, I guess
or a third time.
I guess we could say we did it. Last year at Desert Bloom. We played the day before at Desert Bloom.
I guess so, but
right?
But I mean, this is we've played. This was our second tour event at Mickelson.
Again,
right?
this is the first time this is our first repeat event on the AGT for sure.
Right.
And we did talk about the more times we get to play these courses, the more we understand them, and the better we'll play. As long as you know.
Oh yeah, I mean, you might get lucky the first time you play a course, and that's what a lot of that is. But I mean, you and I both. If we get an opportunity to play a course a couple times and get our notes in and figure out the spots that we want to be and how we want to play our round, we're that much better.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can see the advantage because a lot of the guys on the tour are like that. They've played these courses multiple times. Like the first time we played Mickelson, I remember playing with some of the guys and they're doing stuff and I'm like, why are you doing that? And I'm watching and I'm like, oh, that's why. That's why. They know exactly where that ball's going to go. And I mean, you know, and it's a massive advantage. So, I mean, you know, for us to go in there and have a practice round yesterday to get a little bit more information and then play today. And I mean, the greens were running exactly how I liked them. True and quick. And it was, you know, it was just really nice to get out there and finally find a way to lock in. I mean, I knew probably when I made that par putt on number 3, that's where I was kind of like, ooh, maybe today. And then there was another one that I made a little while later that was another longer par putt, like it was probably 4 or 5 feet, and it was a tester after I was aggressive with a birdie, and I drained that one, and I'm like, yeah, I just feel like today's might be the day. And I mean, I said it to Blair yesterday when we were playing. I was like, I just get the feeling that one of us is going to get a win on either one of these premier events or a major. Like I just for some reason I just had that feeling. And sure enough, today was the day. And I mean, you know, it was kind of crazy because I mean, I came in and I'm like, okay, I got a 79, and I'm like, you know, everyone's like, well, that'll be enough, and I'm like, will it though? I don't know that that's going to be enough. Like, I mean, the way I was getting around the course, I felt like everybody else should have been able to get around, or someone else.
Everybody else in our group was saying low 80s is probably going to be the one to win today because we did find the greens excessively
quick,
speedy.
Yeah,
all day. You know, our group had a tough time on the green.
That's fair.
Fair enough. I was probably Ryan was probably a little better on the greens, but I didn't do too bad on the greens because, again, I played it yesterday.
Yep.
So I was kind of familiar with the speed. I left a couple on the edge.
Just a different golf course without the rain, though, eh? Like, to play it in the nice weather.
Yeah.
Like, and you got to be precise. That's one thing about that course. It makes you be precise. I love the challenge of that course. I mean, I could go tomorrow and shoot 95, for God's sakes.
Yep.
It's just that kind of course.
I shot an 85 yesterday and a 92 today when it mattered, right? Like, it would have been nice if that was a little reversed, but that's why you go play, right? You know.
But I mean, huge shout out to 36 a day, Mike Johnny, repping the hat, repping the shirt for the win today. Couldn't have done it without the 36 a day. Red Rooster golf gloves, still rocking those. Bob with the Mizuno fitting, like, you know, it's just. It's nice to see all that work that's been going into coming in. I'll be interested to see what my handicap is after I put that round in. I feel like it's probably going to drop even a little
Back
bit
to
more.
the B flight, bitches.
Probably, but I'm okay with that. The first time I played in the B flight in Paradise. I think I was a little intimidated. I thought I needed to do more than just play my game, and I had to learn how to just settle in. And I mean, now that that's over, and now that I've gotten my first win, whether it's in the C flight or whatever flight it's in, I feel like going forward, I almost feel like there's no pressure now. It's just you just go show up and you just play. I mean, could this be the start of something? First of many, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I'd like to get a major now. The next goal for me is to find a major.
Yeah, I'd like to, shout out to everyone there now that Mulligans and Hackers is officially done. We're not doing this shit anymore. Because I am not fucking talking this fucking nonsense for any longer. So it was nice while it lasted. So
just kidding.
Sound off to Mulligans and Hackers forever. Screw it. We're done. But no, it was good to see you get the win, pal. Finally, I do see the work that you're putting in paying off, and finally, Dan, let's see how it goes on. There's always next year.
Yeah, for sure.
So
for sure.
What I said was, so this weekend we have our club championship coming up.
You got her,
and I may as well go out and just win my flight in the club championship. So
yeah, go get her done, buddy. And I have no doubt that you can. Like that's not something that's out of the realm of possibilities. No. If you play well, you should win your flight.
Yeah,
you should. I'm not sure which flight I'm going to be in because I'm a little lower than I was last year at this point. So it'll be interesting. I mean, I just hope to play some good golf and just have some fun. And then, I mean, we're like 2 weeks tomorrow out from the Tour Championship, or heading to the Tour Championship for the AGT, heading out to Cranbrook area.
Yep.
And Kimberley.
Well, yeah, I need you to hold me a spot for the Tour Championship because I am coming.
And it's. I mean, I am so looking forward to that. It'll be the first time.
Yes.
First time going out there doing that.
And again, same thing. Like we were talking about, I'm just going to go out and play 4 rounds of golf at 3 really nice courses.
Yeah, man.
St. Eugene, Bootleg Gap, and Wildstone for 2.
Yep.
And same thing. Just to go play those courses, get some information about it for next year, right?
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be the biggest golf weekend I've had since we started this shit 4 years ago.
Yeah, I mean,
100%.
It'll be pretty cool to have a 4-day tournament. 4 days. So, like, it feels pro-like kind of that way, right?
Yep.
Within our flights. And, like, 4 days, stroke play, 3 different courses. It'll be friggin' awesome.
That'll be just
can't wait.
Stellar.
It's going to be so much fun.
So we still got some more pods coming up talking about our golf. So,
yeah,
stay tuned.
Totally looking forward to it. And, I mean, the next one we'll talk about our
club championship.
My dad's coming down this coming weekend, so I got a ton of golf getting in there. My golf schedule is packed this upcoming week.
Which includes back-to-back days of 36.
Yeah, back-to-back days of 36, yeah. There is no shortage of golf in my schedule, so I'm
taking a couple of days off before we play around on Friday.
And we got men's league playoffs coming up.
That's true.
I think this is our last either this is first week of playoffs or our last regular season week. Yeah, so then minimum 2 weeks of playoffs. So we won't be here for the second week because we'll be gone.
No, we will be in BC.
Yeah, we'll be on our way to BC. So I mean, it's awesome. It's hard to believe we're into August. We're into August now. The theoretical golf season in Alberta is kind of winding down. I mean, down in southern Alberta where we are, we get an extra month typically. Like most of October, we stay open unless the weather gets crazy. So we got the Ironman tournament coming up at some point. We got some other golf things on the go. We're definitely got to get a Mulligans and Hackers event in somewhere. It's we'll make it happen. I mean, we were talking to some of the boys already this weekend about inviting some of those guys down and kind of opening it up to some of the AGT boys. I mean, it's more fun when you get your buddies coming and playing and doing it, right? And
it'd be nice to get some of our friends to come down and play our home course too.
Absolutely,
right? So
and enjoy it and see what we're talking about. Yeah. So that's our Mickelson National recap, and got the W. All I can say is yay. All right, later.